we talk about the technical photography kit. First of all, I want to clarify what technical photography means. Basically, it means every kind of photography that we can do using a full spectrum modified camera and then using all a series of filters, lamps, and the kind of filter we use for technical photography generally are broadband filters. So the idea is that these filters, they cover the infrared, the visible, the ultraviolet, all of it. So, for example, here we have this scheme, this diagram, where we have the IR range, the visible range, the UV range, and we see below there are the different kind of technical photos that we can do with their respective acronyms. So basically, another thing is multispectral imaging. We have a system for MSI, multispectral imaging. It's called Antonello. And basically the idea here is that we are using bandpass filters. So it means that they have a very narrow bandwidth, so generally should be less than 30 nanometers. And so we have large numbers of these filters. So that one will be multispectral imaging. The other things, when we use broadband filters, though that one is called technical photography. And bottom line, multispectral imaging is a more advanced computational things. Okay, so while in technical photography you just shoot the image and you can compare them and the operation is pretty simple, multispectral imaging is more advanced. So technical photography examination, the goal is to produce a series of images where each one provide a bit of information. So the power of technical photography is when we have all those images overlapped, registered, and we observe and we make our observation on what's going on in our object. So here there is just an example. The advantage of technical photography is that the method is very fast. It is just basically taking pictures, relatively low cost. There is the camera, the filter, some lamps, and in general I say it is a preliminary method to any spectroscopic study, because you see the object, you have this holistic view of the object, and then you can decide where you want to do the actual analysis. So here is another example of application. So we have a standard photo, UV fluorescence photo, infrared and infrared false color. Basically, each photo provides a different bit of information on the same piece of paper. UVF can make one kind of ink more visible. IR makes the other ink more visible. IR false color can make both of them visible, and also with the false color we can distinguish this material. Okay, so basically we make and deliver this kit, the technical photography kit. So the idea is you get all you need to do technical photography in your lab. So we made it in 4 versions: economy, business, institute, and academic. The economy is the most affordable. And basically it has everything you need. The difference with the other kit is just that they have a little bit more object. So for example, here the next one is the business version, and the difference is just the dimension of the filter set Robertina. Instead of 52 millimeter, you have 72 millimeter, so larger filters. filters, and the idea is that you can use them with larger lenses instead of the standard 50mm lens that we provide in the package. So if you have a lens, larger lens, a bigger lens in your lab, this filter set is good for you, because you can use also those lenses. Then we have the Institute, and in this case what changed is that we are using a Nikon D850, a new camera. So for the other two version we we propose used cameras. So the idea is to keep, you see here, the business and also the economy. We are using Nikon D800 used cameras, modified, so they are certified and they are tested, fully functional, with a 2 years warranty. But the idea is that since they are used, we can have a lower cost for them. Okay, Economy Business Institute has a new D850 camera, and then the last one is Academic. It also this one has also the Pigment Checker Modern Art, so basically the collection of the new pigments. When you buy the TP kit, basically you have a training program included. Actually, it's free for everybody, but the training is on specifically this TP kit. So you go online and you have instructions step by step. A workflow how to use the equipment, so well defined. So how to use, for example, in this slide, the calibration card, and all the equipment that you need is included. So you don't need anything else. So here is how you access the online course. So from training program, online courses, technical photography, all the software that we use to do this shooting and editing of the technical photographies is a free software. So that's we specifically wanted to do this so you can just download the software, test it, and install on any computer you want. Thank you.